From the stretch toward right field. Rickards under it, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the 4 runs. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees are out in front 5-0. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mark Trumbo. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Lifted in the air to center field. Hicks moves over. 2 down. Into the box, Trey Mancini. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Mancini on the move. He's there and records the first out. So striding in, Luke Voit. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Slow roller out to short. To his left, Escobar in time.
Now batting, second baseman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. DJ LeMahieu. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
The designated hitter, number 2.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Stepping in now Renato Nunez.
Third baseman, Renato Nunez.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding into the box, Jesus Sucre. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. 0-1 the count. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate
3.
now, Cedric Mullins. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
The 0-1 delivery. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mullins is under it. 1 out. Aaron Judge will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a drive by Judge, deep left field, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat. Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rickards under it, and that's the 3rd out. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 6-1 in favor of New York. Stepping into the box, Alcides Escobar. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Digging in, Joey Rickard, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground to the left side. Andujar's got it. And that's the 2nd out. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, you can't fault the fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but he comes up empty, and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off. Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on Show Track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Hit on the ground toward the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 6-2 game. He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with long...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Orioles settle for one. Home half of the eighth, straight ahead. The Yankees lead this one 6-2. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Leading off for the Yankees.
First pitch
The
on its way.
Hitter.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. And there are 2 away now. Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Drives it to deep right field. Rickard going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they have...
Sure what's going on there, Dan. I gotta believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
In now, Luke Voit, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Escobar fields it cleanly. VR at the bag.
Leading off for the Orioles, the third baseman, Renato.
Tommy Kingley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
The New York Yankees.
First delivery to him on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's wide. 2-0. Popped him up. Sanchez waits on it. He's got it 1 away. But now in the box, Jesus Sucre. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Softly hit out to short. And that'll be the second out. Digging in to try it again, Cedric Mullins. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Baltimore down to their final strike. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And he'll go to second here. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time.
Now batting.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Back up the middle. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Standing in, Joey Rickard. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Nope. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Mullins at second. Escobar at first. 2 out in the inning. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
6-2 the final total today. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. James Paxton gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8. From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He will lead this one off today. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Still a bit of a chill in the air. 53 degrees our game time temperature. Full count to Alcides Escobar. Cedric Mullins waits on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Count still full. 3-2. The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles.
Number 3.
Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
So he sets him down swinging. Cedric Mullins goes down for out number 2 in the top half. After it is Hicks. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. LeMahieu is retired, and there's one away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Judge.
Striding in, Aaron Judge. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games.
High and deep to center field. Mullins going back. Into Monument Park. Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. The 2-1 home. Center, Mullins coming in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute, that fires me up right there.
Stepping in now, Torres pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side, and VR will look this one in to retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 New York. Leading off the inning, Mark Trumbo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike two, swinging. Fouled away. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
And he'll reach second now with one away.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line. You can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Standing in now, DJ Stewart. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Road. The more that I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. They're still down. It's 2-0. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Mullins is there, and he has it for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And let's spot shadow first baseman Chris Crush Davis. Doesn't get enough love for how soft this guy's hands are. Constantly picking middle infielders left and right. We get it. He's got power. But look for him to make a nice play on defense as well.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Mancini giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready now, Luke Voigt.
The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his Observations on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on it. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit Weekly back to the mound. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Renato Nunez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So coming to the plate, Jesus Sucre, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Alcides Escobar. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. The 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He reached on a single in his first try. Pulled toward right center field. Stewart moves over. 1 away.
Now batting.
1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he misses again, ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Lined hard toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Drilled to the left side. Escobar has it. In a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. Ready for another chance, Cedric Mullins. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Hard hit at 3rd. Andujar brings it in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the 2nd and 3rd time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. On deck, the right-handed hitting Mark Trumbo. He loses him on ball 4. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Mark Trumbo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
ready with another 2-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Another full count pitch home. And another foul ball. Another full count pitch on its way. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Now batting. Left field.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeout. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The designated hitter.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell it.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But they will still get the lead runner at second, so no double play. But, boy, very fortunate to record the first out there.
The catcher, Gary.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. 1-2 now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. Here's Didi Gregorius. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Ripped down the first base line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he barely gets to the bag in time, and a close play for out number 1.
The first baseman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voit. Sharp ground ball to third. A diving effort here as he gets the glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
The second base,
you know, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw. But after he bobbled, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Voit ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He comes across to score. As it's now a 3-0 ball game. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. This is pulled into right. Stewart is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. In now, Jesus Sucre. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
Ready once again, Cedric Mullins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in. Gregory Infante enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 53.
Here's Big Aaron Judge.
Infante.
Ready with the 1-2. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. And we'll get a look one more time here as we slow this play down, and you can see how quickly he reacts to the ball there as he's able to get full extension and take away the base hit. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Three runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. 2 away now in the Yankees' sixth, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Chopper to short. To his left, Escobar. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is. At the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Mark Trumbo. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's out number 2. Into the box now, Trey Mancini. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. The Yankees lead it 3-0. Richard Blyer is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Richard Blyer.
Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Set to deliver on 2-1. Oh, it wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to you have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0. Into the box, Didi Gregorius. Grounded back up the middle. Blow sails a bit, but Davis is able to get up there to record the out. Into the box now, Luke Voit. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Chopped toward the second baseman. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, and he certainly got the wheels trying to stretch it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Here's Chris Davis now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Davis waits on the 1-1. Late swing. There on the changeup, couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike two. Sent in the air. At the straightaway center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number one.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate, Renato Nunez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's fouled away. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Sucre.
So striding forward now, Jesus Sucre. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Ground ball left side. Nunez takes it in. And that's the 1st out.
The right fielder, number 99.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And there's ball 2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His 2nd home run of the game, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Tanner Scott is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 66, Tanner Scott.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. Hard liner to center field. Mullins is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Miguel.
Digging in now, Miguel Andujar.
Andujar.
Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage.
Hitter, Gleyber Torres.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4. You know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
smoked on the ground left side. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole
Now
for a single.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Fastball well outside.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled away.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Line towards center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he's going to make it safely. And a great start to the ninth as it's a leadoff triple.
The batter.
So digging in now, Cedric Mullins. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And not in time as the run scores.
The batter number 2.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Change up too low. He walked him. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Trumbo.
VR, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Another try at 2-2. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. LeMahieu for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Luis Severino gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base.